Right, Chuchi, today I'm going to be teaching you how to capture one of the most elusive Australian animals, the red deer. Now this guy here, he has all the senses about him, right? He's got better senses than you do. He has a better sense of sight. This guy here, right, he'll see something in the distance, where it'll be 80, 90 metres, bang, he'll just pick out and that, boom, he'll just take off. Funny thing about deers is they use all their senses to their advantage. Their hearing acts like radars, the way they just turn, listen, listen, listen. Any sort of stick snap, particularly here in the Lantana. A deer hears something like this, bang, he's taken off, see you later. These guys here can reach 50 kilometres an hour in one hit. The funny thing about a deer is its best sense is my weakness. That's his sense of smell. He can smell me from a good distance, where it'll be 50, 60 metres away. So the funny thing about catching these deers is you need to be able to mimic your environment as best as you can. First thing that I like to do is try and smell like the environment as much as you can. Lantana, it's got a very pungent smell. It will take any sort of scent of smell that you have. So just rubbing it all over your sweat glands, all over your face. You want to try and smell as much as the surroundings as you possibly can. Now the funny thing about deer, oh there we go, smelling nice now. Woo! Stretchy. Now the funny thing about deer is they're quite periodic animals, and trying to capture one of these animals is a bit like understanding exactly where his movements are going to be. The funny thing about deers, and what I know from my knowledge and experience, is often in wallows are the easiest place to try and capture these deers, and that's exactly how I'm trying to get one today. Use all the weaknesses that I can against him, camouflage to the natural environment, and boom, I should be able to get one. So I'm using the trails which have been made by deers to navigate my movements through the thick scrub undergrowth. Keeping as quiet as possible and using the surrounding cover, I can then start to track down their movements whilst being unnoticed. I'm keeping a sharp eyesight out for fresh scats, which I can use as an indicator of the time elapsed from when he first moved from the area. Generally what I'll look at is the colour and moisture of the scat content, as this is often the best indicator of when he was last there. Other important indicators are the scratch markings left in trees as a result of the deer's antlers. The tree markings are a result of the deer's attempt to scent the tree with his hormonal glands, located just under his eyes. This way he can inform other males of his territory and females of his presence. The obvious signs of fresh hoof markings can help me build a better understanding of the rest areas used for drinking and further lead me to my destination of finding their wallowing pool. The advantage of trekking through water has the benefit of reducing any noise which may alert them of my presence. Having finally found a wallowing pool, I place some native plant in my mouth to cover my breath, a scent in which a deer can pick up from at least 20 metres away. The process of now camouflaging myself with the wallow begins, and long and strenuous time to wait for an unexpected deer is only now a matter of time. Having heard deer movements through the thick scrub behind me, the 5-hour wait has almost come to an end, and my adrenaline is absolutely building. Relax. Feral deers in Australia are a consistent problem, and this guy here, he's just a destructor. These guys here are like nature's excavators, just the way that they move. Settle with me, settle with me. Okay, relax mate, relax. It's always key with these animals, you just got to hold their centre point of gravity down to the ground, letting him breathe. As soon as he gets a bit of energy, you drop your weight. Now this animal here, he has just as much power as a horse. Settle. His male back, look at him. He's not happy at all. You're alright mate. It's always key that you don't move him much. As soon as you get him into a comfortable hold, he'll just relax with you. All we're just going to do is feel the heart rate of the animal. Just kind of calm him down, relax. Relax, mate. Settle down. You're okay. Now this is all about patience and persistence. It's about being persistent with these animals. These animals aren't understood. People hunt these. Settle! Settle! Come over here! Hey! Hey! Get over here! Okay. Drop your knee down. Again. Okay, settle. Okay. Okay, mate. Come on, over here. Over here. The frustration of a battery running out of a camera is a common experience I have when taking footage, but further shows the reality and rawness of the footage I capture out there in the wild.